Hello and welcome to episode 6 of my survival let's play series. I now have diamond armour, and in the montage you just saw is what I went through to get it. Yeah, I traded all the wheat I got from the farming over there, and got emeralds to make it into emeralds, and then went AFK at my iron farm forever to build this, because you know, hoppers take 5 pieces of iron each, and I had a stack of hoppers, so that means I had to have 5 stacks of iron, plus all of the pistons, which take 1 piece of iron each, so I have 32 of those, so I had to gather 5.5 stacks of iron. Yeah, it was not a walk in the park. However, now that I do have this, I have basically an infinite supply of pumpkins. I've been AFK for a while. But I did mark out this area here. This is where I'm going to put a sugarcane farm. So as I say, I've been AFK for a while at the iron farm again to get more hoppers and pistons and stuff. I was there for a very long while. I got quite bored. I had nothing else better to do with my life. I genuinely did not. Sugarcane farm. That's the thing. So I've marked out this area, so it's going to be no bigger than this area. But I think the chest is going to go here, and then the rest of it's going to stay contained within the walls. I've put my bucket somewhere. I don't know where, but I've misplaced my bucket and my crafting table. Why? I don't have a crafting table in there anymore, and I genuinely don't know why. But bucket. I have achieved bucket. I have achieved water. It's very useful. I need it for my farm. Yeah. So I think surely at this point you've had enough montage time-lapse things. So I'm going to talk you through it as I do it, because I've made many of these before and I totally know what I'm doing. I hope. First things first, I'm going to realise I don't have enough chests or any wood to make chests with. Why do I have so many torches, and why do I have a hole here? I'll never know. First things first, I'm going to get my chests. I'm going to put them here. Get my hoppers. Put them here. Put them out. I don't want to go that far actually. There you go. So I've got to have walls, and I want to keep it inside the lines because I don't want it to be too close. And then, yeah. There we go. So you've got a nice little shape. It's going to be 2 lines of sugarcane thick because otherwise it's just too long. And then I've got to cover it up with cobblestone and mud. So create walls. You can see these farms are really beautiful. I mean, after the box incident, yeah, beautiful things and farms. Yeah, it seems I struggle with getting both. Oh, I have failed at placing blocks. So it's very important you misplace some blocks. There we go. I'm using mud because it's not quite a full block, which means if any kind of item is on it, just go straight through. Which works well for me. Then we've got to do another layer. very important you fall off after misplacing blocks. There's very important steps happening right now. You cannot do without them. And then at the front here, I'm actually going to do glass because I like being able to see. When I did glass for the pumpkin farm, it's not. You don't get to see pumpkins growing. They kind of. You get a flash of orange and then the pistons come down. It's almost too efficient. So it just went there. There we go. Because no one's going to be coming around the back. It's the back for a reason. May have made a miscalculation. It maybe need to be one more thick. If so, I shall alter it. But it should be fine. I'll also need more redstone dust at some point. Yeah. It's very important we must see the sun set and get out our bed and place it here. There we go. And then we hope and pray that this works. I'm out of redstone. Great. So it's very important you run out of materials and then have to abandon what you're doing. Now I have more redstone than I actually need, which is fine because I can put it into storage. And I'm gonna hope that works. It does, apart from when I do glass, it doesn't do the block that's on. There. And also you must fall off the farm again. Yeah, no, these just aren't. Okay. The one's getting detected. Can't actually. How fix? I don't actually know. A very important step is realise you've built it wrong and then rebuild it. Now we wait. We'll know if it's working when I randomly come by and see sugarcane there. This one, I need to turn these into emeralds. This one, it's not very efficient. Definitely not as efficient as the pumpkin farm. However, to be fair, it's one sheep where this is a lot of pumpkins. I think this is at full capacity now. I think they've all grown. I've got a guy down here who buys rotten flesh. I'm sorry, what on earth are you doing with that rotten flesh? And I have to ask, what on earth are you doing with it? Please tell me, what are you doing with rotten flesh? I want to create a bamboo farm at some point. So basically the exact same as the sugarcane, but with bamboo instead of sugarcane. But for that I have to find a jungle. I want to find melons as well. I might find melons if I go for a jungle actually. Because melons grow in jungles. I really need to sort through my stuff. Maybe I'll do that now actually. So I went exploring, I tried to film it, it failed at filming. Yeah. But I went for a jungle, but I found a pale oak forest. So I have a pale oak sapling, I also found cherry saplings on my way back, and then obviously jungle, and what I went for, bamboo. So now I can make a bamboo farm. I'm going to attach said bamboo farm to a smelter. To make said smelter, I need a bunch of hoppers and stuff. So basically for the bamboo farm, it's basically what I have there, but instead of feeding into a chest, it will feed into a smelting system. So instead, well, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it this episode, but I'm going to take a break from that, and I'm going to fix things like the lack of floor in this room because it's bugging me. There we go, I finally finished the tent. That's my break from making farms. Now I can go make a farm, right? Yeah. Okay, so I finished the super smelter. It's kind of not really all that super smelty, but I put my stuff in this hopper up here. It goes down into this chest. So if I just do that, it should theoretically kind of evenly distribute it across these. So if I do the same over here, it goes back and forth a bit and it looks a bit silly. But the bamboo takes a while. Like, it's a small farm. There's like 5 pieces growing at a time. So it's like not very efficient. And these will take forever to fill up. Obviously I need to change these to blast furnaces. But I'll do that at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. But I need to get blast furnaces for these. Great. Next on my agenda, a giant list of farms I want to make. I'm trying to make a dent in that today. I mean, at least this one's decorated to the best of my ability. Also, these has a little ledge for the short people, like me. I mean, the pumpkin and the sugarcane are really sad in the fact that they're ugly. They're ugly. I'm sorry, you guys are ugly. But also so are you. You're ugly as well. But at least these guys are more efficient. You know. So I want to make another bamboo farm. The same size as the sugarcane farm. It's gonna have to be like over here or something. I don't know where. So I can turn the bamboo into planks, and then I can turn the bamboo into wood, then into planks, and then into sticks. So then I have an infinitely AFK way of getting more emeralds. As if I don't have enough ways to get emeralds. You know, wool turns into emeralds, pumpkins turns into emeralds, sugarcane turns into paper, which turns into emeralds. I don't think I have enough emeralds, guys. I don't know what else to do with my life, so this is what I've resorted to. So I'm gonna make this again. Literally this again, but instead of sugarcane, it's a bamboo. Great. I don't know if I have any bamboo left over. Oh. Oops. I think it's all in that other farm. Okay. Great. Gobble. Kabobble. Show me what the rhymes of kabobble. And I will kabobble your parents. Sweet. Resources getting gathered, and I will gather your resources to resource gather your resource. I have problems. In case it's not obvious, I have problems. Okay, and that's going to wrap up this episode of my Survival Let's Play series. I'm aware this episode has been extremely short, however, you know, it's been very full. I got this diamond armor, I made this bamboo farm, I made this pumpkin farm, I made this sugarcane farm, I destroyed that wheat field a couple times, I made these smelters and the bamboo farm that feeds them. These are going to take a while to fill up, but once they filled up they should be fine, because I shouldn't be using them like a lot because they're like bulk smelting. But the point is, I've done a lot, okay? It may have been short, but I've done a lot, and I spent a lot of time AFKing at my iron farm. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and let me know down in the comments, what farm should I make next? Anyway, thanks for watching everyone. Bye!